I want to talk about something that most people carry their entire lives and never trace back to its source. Mark chapter 9. Jesus asked, "How long has this been happening?" The father said, "Since childhood." This is the most important detail in the entire account, because the deepest thought forms, the most powerful voices in the head, the ones that are hardest to dissolve, are always the ones that were placed inside you before you had the consciousness to question them. Think about what happens to a child. A child has no filter, no observer, no voice of its own, yet strong enough to say, "Wait, is that true? Is that really who I am?" And so whatever is said to that child goes in, directly into the subconscious, into the vessel that receives everything before the conscious mind is awake enough to protect it. "You are stupid." That thought form goes in. "You are not lovable." That thought form goes in. "You will never be enough." That thought form goes in. Nobody said these things with horns on their head. They were said by parents, by teachers, by other children, by a world that did not know what it was planting. But the child received them as truth, as identity, as the way things are. And 30 years later, the adult is still living inside the prison built from the words of people who are long gone. The voice in the head still speaking in their tone, still using their words, still running the same program that was installed before you had the power to refuse it. This is the demon since childhood, and here is what makes it so powerful. The thought form does not announce itself as something foreign. It does not say, "Hello, I am a lie that was given to you when you were 6 years old." It speaks in your own voice. It feels like your own thought. It feels like truth. It feels like you. And so you defend it. You live by it. You make decisions from it. You shrink from opportunities because of it. You push love away because of it. You suffer because of it. For a label that was never true. For a word spoken carelessly by someone who did not understand what they were planting. Think about this. You were not born believing you were not enough. Watch a baby. A baby does not question its worth. It cries when it needs something. It laughs when it is happy. It receives love fully, without suspicion, without the voice saying, "But do they really mean it?" The baby is in the garden, fully present, fully open, fully itself. The demons came later, through the words of others, through the experiences that taught you the world was not safe, through the moments that convinced you you were less than what you are. And now the voice in your head carries those moments everywhere you go, into every relationship, into every opportunity, into the quiet moments when you are alone and the voice says, "You know they do not really like you. You know this will not work. You know you are not really worthy of this." And you start to cry and you start to suffer and nothing has even happened. The room is empty. Everyone has gone home, and you are suffering from a thought form that was planted in you before you could say no. This is the demon since childhood. Now here is the teaching. Jesus said this kind can only come out through prayer, through sustained elevated consciousness. Not through willpower, not through positive thinking, not through pretending the wound is not there. Through raising the energy consistently and holding the higher state long enough for the deepest roots to be seen clearly. Because the finger of God is the moment of clear seeing. The moment you look at the thought form from above it instead of from inside it and say, "This is not who I am. This was given to me before I had the power to refuse it. I did not choose this, and I do not have to keep carrying it." You were not born with these demons. You were born in the garden, open, present, whole, worthy. And the garden is still there, beneath every thought form, beneath every label, beneath every lie that was spoken into you before you were old enough to know it was a lie. Raise the energy, see clearly, name what was planted, and cast it out. You have always had that authority. You are only now beginning to remember it. Awake with me.